will, as you can see, be bringing you a FoxTracK versus a GGMobbin. FoxTracK is the host of today's playlist. Fox has got just
the PL?
Yeah, you can go into it and launch it, FoxTracK. I'm just going to quickly share my stream around and I'll share it into our chat as soon as I'm ready. It should be just like 30 seconds time. So, but again, as I always say, good luck to you both. FoxTracK as well, man. Just shake off last time. We all know you're fucking awesome at this game. I know for one that you're incredible. Just, yeah. And it was no... That's Mobbin setting his up as well. That gives me a bit of extra time just to stumble through my sharing procedure. I'll do it to us first. Let's see if we can grab the stream. I'll blow my nose quickly in a second. Yeah, FoxTracK just launched the playlist. Your invite will be imminent. I will grab that link in a moment and share that into my chat, Mobbin. So yeah, my stream, as you can see, up and going. FoxTracK is hosting a lobby. Maze Bank Ascent is the first race. FoxTracK does know that his work is cut out for him tonight. He does need to try and limit Mobbin to no victories, take it to a penalty shootout. But if you do win one, then it's down to you two. We usually carry on playing it out with it being on YouTube. But if you've not got time or other stuff in the way, it's up to you two. In general, they have been played out. There's been a couple here and there. Fern couldn't finish his earlier once he'd confirmed the win and had to go off for dinner and stuff. So, like, grab that. But there it is. I think it was just taking a while to go through, then it literally all of a sudden popped up as you finished the sentence. There's no way FoxTracK timed that so well. There's that, grab Mobbin stream. There's 45 seconds upon the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Fasten your seatbelts.
You're ready, Mobbin?
Yep, Mobbin good and ready as well.
Hey, wait. It's okay?
I think he's good, yeah, I'm good. You guys are good?
Okay. I wait the time. 10 seconds.
Soon. Yeah, Alex, mate, I hope you do feel better soon. Not feeling very well. I do hope that passes shortly. Lovely. I'll catch you on the other side, guys. Good luck to you both again.
Thank you.
Well,
good luck, GG.
I think he's just popped into game chat. that shared into my chat, do guys head over, check out Mobbin's perspective. Again, thank you for coming in nice and early. And we've got Touchdown, Go Mad Lad Mobbin. Yo FoxTracK, good luck to both. Oh, yo Fox, good luck to both. Hello Channel. Me now, good luck and hello Fox. Go FoxTracK, let's go. Guessing that's that FoxTracK as well. Spam and Tuncer. Okay Rocky, hello my man. As you can see, we are with my pros crewmate FoxTracK and one of the commissioners of GOAT in Mobbin. FoxTracK is a commissioner of pros, also of Nova. Fantastic young driver looking to show himself off in a slightly better way than last time. Had spent a bit too much time playing Trackmania, but already you can see cracking back up to closer to his own speeds, holding pace. Nice and tidy through the corner, has allowed him to shorten the gap up. Good overpass smash from both, a little bit aggressive against the barrier from Mobbin. Handled it nice and well, didn't lose any significant time, but Mobbin already going to have an extra bead of sweat on his head. Certainly, as he hears FoxTracK's engine really revving up behind him and passing on through. Mobbin slides through the tube, spins it round really nice and quick. Just catching that angle ever so slightly wrong onto the transition between the tubes. Back wheels on the flat surface, the front wheels were on the side of the tube. That has allowed Fox to pull away. Nicely past the poles by FoxTracK, just pulling wide to the left to make sure he misses that last one. Good bit of brake boost in the back end, just kicking out off the entrance to the tube. Very nice and tidy so far. Fox much more controlled. This time through the playlist already, we can see it coming on nicely. And Ventura, my dude, nicely played with the 54.9 on liftoff. As I did say in the comments, definitely a 53 should you get them ramp skips. And Snail, my dude, I hope you're all doing incredibly well. FoxTracK is holding the lead right now on Maze Bank. This is the first race, so it's 0-0 in this playlist, but Fox knows that he has all of the work cut out. Mobbin does have the 8-0 lead. It is going to take FoxTracK being in marvellous form, really, to turn it all the way back around, but already putting in a good, strong performance. Nicely through this tube set as well, just tilting the car, letting a couple of wheels touch down first. And it's looking really nice and clean. Hey Ventura, my man, no problem. As I get my notifications turned on properly for everybody, means I can shout out the videos as they come in. Tuncer also, earlier today, did upload a low, I think it was lowish, yeah it was, 28.04 on Green Machine, and was on the 27 pace. Fox a little bit wide, misses the checkpoint as well I believe. Setting back in the tube, Mobbin has just passed on by, very unlucky, pushing really hard. Fox back up to speed behind Mobbin, but Mobbin with the lead again now. Dab of brakes just at the top of the hill to make sure he doesn't get any ducking wild around the corner. absolutely put out of reach. Now, any mistakes from Mobbin. Nice soft landing on all four wheels. It's nice and clean, a little bit sensitive with the application on the corner, making sure no chance of sliding out, just making sure no big mistake. No, you've got the lead. You can play around with that little bit time gained, just making sure that he's nice and safe. But that emote's not showing up on my phone, so I don't know if it's like a sad crying emoji, angry face. I'm guessing not overly happy. But wow, what? Okay, that was lag. I assumed for a second thought it was. What we were actually seeing there, that had been a very strange brick. I believe this Mobbin crosses the line. Into the finish line as well. That does take it to 9-0. Mobbin has confirmed himself in the finals. The 150.445 from FoxTracK, the 151.024, and I'm sure Mobbin there in game chat just offering him the early GGs for a much better performance, pushed him much harder. We'll be looking to see a little bit more of the same. Hello Mobbin. Yeah, you have confirmed your place in the next knockout round. Yep, nice. That was just what I was going to double check, that you are down to play it out. I know FoxTracK, he knew all the work was on his side, so I think he's just looking to put himself across in better light and stuff, so he's not going out as disappointed as he would do. It was just that first playlist night. Yeah. But I was saying that early on in that race, he's already maybe putting an extra bead of sweat on your head as he's pushing a lot harder today. Holding his speed much better already. Unfortunately, the little mistake at the final tube exit did allow you to swing back in the lead. Yep, you pop back into game chat and do your thing, Mobbin. Good luck to you both again. Come on. Let's get this. We're in the racing alley. Let me double check the tracks. Get that written down. Not there. Pull up that messages. Mobbin is away nice and clean. Fox just behind. Lovely skip of the ramp by both. Back of FoxTracK's car, kicked up lightly, but handled it wonderfully well. Didn't cause any time loss. Yeah, 10. Yeah. Fox, a little bit harder on the brakes, did give the lead back to Mobbin. Mobbin goes in for the wall ride. FoxTracK does follow. It's good and clean from Fox. Mobbin has to respawn as he lands in the tyre. That is going to give FoxTracK a strong advantage. Really well matched from Fox. We could see that he was going to take the corner nice, but after Mobbin swung in for it, he was like, nah boy, you ain't getting away from me that easy. Followed it in, got it really nice and clean. Let me just quickly check whose tracks are whose. Slight disconnect from the tube. Fox is going to have to spin himself around. Mobbin with another respawn. After maybe the missed coast to coast, but the gap shortened slightly. FoxTracK is going again. Mobbin completes a ramp skip 2, I believe. Did come up, I saw he's on the track, you see. Fox just skipping stop strips ahead, no respawn necessary. Mobbin clips it nice, pulls to the right, then sharp to the left, extending the jump as far as he can. Gets the car nicely straightened up, a little bit of a brick on the landing, but again handled really good and clean. Good and clean transition. Fox takes the corner this time. Mobbin in for a wonderfully clean wall ride, pulls out of it perfectly, snapping car straight back down to the track. It is really, really good and clean. Mobbin does appear to be closing the gap, trying to rein Fox in, but Fox pushing nice and hard. Both going to be on reasonably good lap times here at least. Fox with a good landing. Mobbin carries the speed a little bit further. Fox appears to have re-extended down straight, a little bit curves slightly earlier. Lines up for the checkpoint, but clips the strips, and that is going to cause the respawn from Mobbin. We're on to Fox. We saw a 135.229 from FoxTracK, 132.698 from Mobbin. Really, really good stuff. FoxTracK heavy off a wall ride, but on the track, nice and clean. Mobbin is maybe going to be closing up lightly behind. Let's have a little flick between two, just see what the gap is. Mobbin does have to respawn as well, taking a big risk still, just trying to get himself fully up to warmed up 1v1 speed. Fox is going to be able to hold the lead with a clean final cut. You see him just heading into the tube as Mobbin touches down. Big brick on landing though, horrible brick. Mobbin goes in for the coast to coast, doesn't let the brick affect him too much. It's a clean coast to coast, just onto the downward slope. It's really nicely done. Mobbin pulling off a high risk to make sure there's no chance of a DNF here. Whoa, the car looked like it was going over on our screen, but just kissing off. And that does allow time to keep ticking. It's going to get close, but I think there should just be the time to get across the line. Just over the 1 second mark left there. It was short coming down. It was a little bit messy, but still lap times under my own, so I can't be too critical. We've got a 35.229, which is still just under a second below my own time. I'm only just into the 35s, and then 3 seconds below my own time with 32.698 from Mobbin. I think that was your second lap. And you were catching up a bit on the second lap. Yeah, but you can't stop yourself either, can you, Mobbin? You're an addict. FoxTracK really didn't want to go for it the first time round, and he followed you in. It's like, fuck it, I can't let him get away too easy. So, I believe this is Spinner. is FoxTracK selection. Yep, good luck again to you both. Don't think FoxTracK swapped any track. Good start from both. Mobbin does sustain a lead off the line. Fox does pull it back with a nice tight corner. Better acceleration out of the exit from Mobbin does allow to pull back ahead. The aggressive curves from both matching note for note. Fox the lag a little bit heavy, but does swing back momentarily, least into the lead. Good line through the spinner section from both, and FoxTracK with a good boost on the landing and a good brake boost to help extend the lead out. That is 1-all in this playlist. We are on third track, spinner. See the guys really cranking up the pace. Fox feathering the throttle, barely missing the building. Mobbin matching it, note for note. A little heavy off by it. Mobbin goes to the right side, chasing the brake boost into the loop entrance. Really good and clean, but the extra speed carried has caused a little lag effect there on our end. As we saw the car still flipping into the loop. It is exceptionally good and clean from both so far. Mobbin with a lovely approach to the bank blue is going to allow him to swing back into the lead. At least momentarily. Fox has gone for a riskier line, taking the higher bank curve, and Fox has had to respawn just having missed the transition. I thought it was good from both. How long it took for respawn, and Fox again. But it does disappear on the map. Fox setting a fantastic influence to other young drivers, not throwing in the towel, still going along, driving the track. Knows in these situations, DNS on the important thing. Attitude, spec. Mobbin with a good brake boost across the line. We've seen the first lap from Mobbin at a 34.604. Really nice first lap time. Mobbin nice and tight. Fox just approaching the jump up with him, go up for it. It does look clean. Don't see Fox respawning there. Goes round the ramp nice and smooth. With quite a big gap to be made up. To take advantage of his experience. Bit of heavier feathering as you saw the building swing into view. Touch more than he would have liked. Really good and clean, cross the boots into the loop, but again the lag just at the top of the loop this time rather than the bottom, just hanging the car up ever so slightly. Mobbin nicely through the jump, heading through the corner to line up for the transition onto the bank blue. Again, it looks clean. It's nice, but not quite as, you can push it as hard. Oh, Mobbin manages to clear the gap nicely. It did look like he was going to fall a bit short for a second, but the car seemed to extend itself in the air, allowed itself to make it across the gap. Fox swinging into that transition to the blue now. Mobbin with a good strong lead, pushing hard. It's the final boost. You could see him pull aggressively towards it. He could want to get it. Let me head back to my YouTube chat. Yeah, they are both crazy fast, Rocky, without a doubt. Good luck to the both of them from Alex and a GG FoxTracK on taking Racing Alley from Mobbin. Right, clean through spinner, heading through final portion of this track. Mobbin on Fox with 31.900 to Mobbin, 29.017 from FoxTracK, over 2 seconds better on the best lap, and maybe just need to get that little bit of high level consistency these guys have managed to develop over the years. Again, FoxTracK just 15 years old, a year older than our man Alex Heredia. And again, the young lads are exceptionally quick. Just need to find that little bit of extra experience. Take a little bit of time finding their feet fully, without a doubt in the coming weeks, months, maybe year or so, we'll really be pushing these guys at the top. And Asan into the fray. How are you going, fella? I hope you're doing really well. Now, we are going to watch this last cut with Mobbin. Be the last chance for any big mistakes. It'll be the last. Oh, a big brick on the and blows up. Incredible stuff. What the hell just happened there? Mobbin with a strong enough lead that it's not going to affect proceedings here, but Fox is now lining up out of the tube, I believe, just behind, coming into this tube. So one mistake here could see it go the other way. Mobbin, nice and safe, see yourself over the top. Really, very well, Asan, thank you so much. You do see Mobbin nice and safe over the jump. That is likely to give it to Mobbin. Well, is going to give it Mobbin. Fox, nice and clean. You see him pointing the cart straight down. Really nice. 29.017 best lap from Fox. Not sure it will have been improved, but that brick was horrible, man. Literally dropped you straight off the roof of the tube onto the floor and you exploded. That was what I said. I was like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it ends up a little bit closer than Mobbin maybe liked between the two with that brick. But the advantage was strong enough that it didn't affect proceedings. Yeah, it is one of the worst bricks. Hey, Sirod, my man, I'm doing very well, thank you so much, and I hope you are doing very well yourself. I know you are good friends with FoxTracK, as is Snail. That has taken the lead back to Mobbin 2-1 in this playlist. It is 10-1 overall. FoxTracK still. The kid is showing himself off in a good light. Yep, there it is again, Mobbin. Again, good luck to the pair of you. OG, yeah, again, thank you very much for asking. I am doing smashingly well. And I hope that you are as well. Now, we're on to downtown loop. Mobbin did switch out double loop for pair race. Clip of the curves from Fox and Mobbin both swinging. It's a really clean, synchronised loop skip from the pair of them. Nice and controlled. Nice clip of the curve. Mobbin getting that extra boost, flying long, going just into the checkpoint. They are really flying rocky. Mobbin into the second loop skip, gets it nice and clean, and Mobbin could really be on for a good first lap hit. When he lined up for it, he thought about he could see him swing to the right, but just lines up for the jump, nice and clean. And he does normally go for that ramp skip on the left side. Fox chasing the curves nicely on the brakes, heavy little clip of the loop, really nice, clean flip, caught really smooth. Mobbin pushing hard. This is where Mobbin is at his absolute strongest. One of the places, recent world record, I believe that was 36.4. Trilsey did post a picture earlier yesterday asking the question and Mobbin saying 41.827 first lap from Mobbin, 45.502 from Fox, those times below my own, quite a way. Really incredible stuff. Fox again clipping the curves, lining up lovely for the loop skip. The car's back end just jumps up ever so lightly, and Mobbin, I didn't realise, but has had 3 spawns, missed the loop skip, and Fox is into the lead. It's going to be quite a strong lead as well. FoxTracK also adjusting the line to follow what Mobbin did the previous lap, trying to gain some of that extra boost. Does as well, flies nice and long into the checkpoint. And Fox is really away. Really clean, hold the speed nicely, really well done. Keeping the speed coming, chasing, great boost, getting them down the straight, really good. Aggressive curve as well from Fox, pulls in. Really nice, high up on the banked wall as well, and it's a clean skip, really clean skip. And Fox definitely going to get an improved time here. Mobbin unfortunately not going to be able to improve on his time, but will be maybe looking to push hard on the next lap, capitalise on any potential mistakes from FoxTracK. Score in this is 2-1 to Mobbin, with Mobbin holding the lead, well, FoxTracK holding the lead on this track. 41.827 from FoxTracK with 41.903 the best lap. But overall it's 10-1 to Mobbin at this point. Fox putting in a much stronger performance this time, really showing his speed, getting his lap times much closer to his PBs, and actually putting Mobbin under a little bit of sweat, putting the pressure on, really showing himself off as one of the top young drivers up and coming, just like yourself, Ali. Really good and clean through the loop. Yeah, he's an incredible driver, just like yourself. Does go on offer to both of you. Fox, nice and tidy across the curve again. Lines up for the skip, just clips the loop ever so lightly this time, just letting actually tilt up the kart, trying to drift the kart. Fox being as clean as he has. Let's flick back to Mobbin. Mobbin also heading through the final section. Fox is almost back in sight, but Fox has more than done enough to hold pace. Take this lead, take this win. Mobbin heads in for the ramp skip, just a little bit too thin. It's a very thin skip in the Krieger, just a little bit too thin, just the front nose catching. You do see FoxTracK with a best lap of 1:41.827. Mobbin maybe feeling like he could have brought that down a bit more. But that does bring it back to 2-1. 2-all, sorry. Still tied out. He still went for it. You missed, yeah, that's what Luke said to me, is it's more than learning the it's learning how to get the curbs just before it. And that's the important thing, to make sure you've got all the speed. Fox was able to capitalise on that misjudgment by Mobbin, just sticking to that risky line, even though he knew he didn't quite have the speed. More putting his hands together, fingers crossed, going, please make the gap. Yeah. No, he was pushing nice and hard. No. You'd have needed to start cracking out your hot lapping stuff. Again, good luck to both of the guys. GG's from the out to FoxTracK, supporting his French friend. I'll be heading back into game chat. We are on to the 5th race. This is Chunch 2. We are just through the halfway point. Half time just happened. Good luck from the now. That is Mobbin. This is Fox. Goes with license plate on. Good brake boosting from Mobbin. Starting to be returned by FoxTracK. Fox just cranked up the pace nicely. And look, on the ramp ever so slightly, got through it nice and quick though, in the end, not losing too much time. Mobbin did go with that wall ride we see him do from time to time behind the tube. He's already away slightly into the distance. At the end of this lap we will swap some Mobbin, let FoxTracK settle in, apply some of that pressure to Mobbin. Barrier smash from Fox is good and clean, gets him around the corner nicely. Mobbin not quite really out of view yet, but we are going to apply some of that thick pressure to Mobbin. Fox, just crank up the pace a little, settle in, and we'll come back to you for the next lap. Mobbin chasing the brake boost real heavy, heads into tube, nice transition off. Really good and clean, just bouncing through. See Mobbin line it up. You saw him tilting as though he was going to go for the normal corner, but doesn't. Little tease that he wasn't going to take the cut, but does it really nice. Oh, big bash off the wall, couple of spins, and that is going to bring FoxTracK right back into this race. Transition taking a little bit longer than I'd like. Mobbin is back up and going, but the gap between the two and where it was last time, so maybe Fox did make a mistake as well. So that's why it took a little longer to transition between the two. See Fox chasing the brake boost, getting the squeal of the tyre to signify he caught some of it, maybe not all. Good clean round the corner, and again the brake boosting good and strong. Looking the curbs and more brake boost, really clean. Fox up to a lot of speed here. Lovely, lovely exit from the tube. Nice and straight this time. No worry about getting all flung around and turned upside down. Good and clean. Nice little brush against the wall. Brake boost on the transition from the tube to the track. Oh, only just squeezing through on the right side. It opened up. Fox lines up the barrier smash. It's good and clean. The 101.873 is the best lap so far. It comes down to 57.861 from Mobbin. Really nice time there, and we see FoxTracK definitely going to have improved his time as well. Yeah. That was just when I swapped off after that, because I thought Fox was going to maybe close in. You really wanted to. 58.025 to the 57.861. Fox maybe hoping he could have brought that down a little bit better. I know he does have a 55. Yeah, I know FoxTracK has a 55 PB around there. Yeah. He's not far off the world record. He did have the old world record before Fern came back and took it. Yeah. I have no idea how these guys get 58. I have no idea how to get below a 59 at this point. But I'm learning it. I will get it. We are in the peer race. This is Mobbin's change track for double loop. Mobbin still with Canyon Crossing to come. I believe we've got H200 from FoxTracK. Fox with a good start. Good. Hold the lead. Mobbin has pulled into the lead with aggressive curves. Fox runs a little bit wide, having to tether the throttle heavily. It will not let him off the barrier. Fox just shakes them nerves. No, this isn't totally you at full form. Mobbin also is top draw opponent. Mobbin does manage to land nice and clean. It did look a little sideways initially with the lag, but was good and clean. Right through the loops look real good. That did also extend it to 11.2. Fox takes the lead. Mobbin must have got hung up in the barrier, and that does allow FoxTracK to take the lead in a high speed place. It will maximise good first loop from Fox, swinging through second loop and through the transition. It's a lovely low flat exit from FoxTracK, and it is going to give him a good place to build from. See Mobbin swinging round the corner 2 behind, lining up straight. Okay. And we're going in the second lap. 156.2 to the 201, meaning is around the 5-second lead. Just under. FoxTracK being nice and clean. Flipping the curb. Real nice. Across for the apex there. Looking good. FoxTracK really cranking up the speed as much as you can. A little rock across the curb, trying to get a little bit of extra curb boost in. Just as the tyre clipped across the curb, pulled sharp back to the right, again maximising the effect. Nice and clean. Oh, just pulling the car around to make sure it's pointing straight, making and limiting the chance of any potential spin. It is lucky, real nice. Through the loop skip as well, so clean. Swings around the bend. Mobbin coming up behind. Still a bit of a gap between the two of them, but does appear to be shortening slightly. Fox is pushing really nicely through the tube. Getting that first loop into the second. Just the line ever so slightly, a little bit higher. We are going to, in a moment, take the opportunity to swap to Mobbin. We suffered through a little bit of heavy lag on the transition. Remove the hood, you see Mobbin crossing the line. We've seen the 151.980 from FoxTracK. And about under a second and a half quicker is Mobbin with the 50.423. But Mobbin does need to pull a little bit more out of his hat. Shorten that gap more to Fox, still around 4-second lead. Fox just looking to be nice, clean and consistent. And he's inside here, nice and aggressive, looking up and round. Really good, clean exit from Mobbin. Fox just going through the loop, maybe having gone for a loop skip. The second loop skip did not go well. Mobbin's through, nice and clean. Fox has had to respawn. Maybe just trying to cut the loop skip a little bit too far and just lining it up ever so slightly wrong. Maybe didn't quite have the speed to make it across, and Mobbin look to capitalise and extend out. Really good and clean across the curbs. Really lovely exit from the tube as well. See Fox come out. Just drifting too far to the right. Mobbin just making sure Fox has the time to finish. Really nicely done there. Mobbin doesn't need to rub salt in the wounds. As he takes it 12-2. Fox heavy off the barrier and now reverses down the hill. Mobbin has crossed the line in first. Fox spins back around, realising time maybe not quite long enough to do that. I saw you in like a dead stop in the middle of the track, and I was like, I think Mobbin's had a little crash. Score Dylan in this playlist is 2-4 to Mobbin, and the overall score is 12-2. FoxTracK with amazing in the chat. I'll be a little bit disappointed. Again, coming up against one of the best opponents in the game, who has been able to apply more pressure this time round. Session launching, we are into FoxTracK final. Good luck in the rest of the races from FoxTracK. I think on the second loop skip, his tyres bucked up over it. I'm not sure what happened on the first one. I think he definitely had to respawn after the first loop skip as well. I'll have a little look back at the stream afterwards and try and work that out. Pull into the lead. Heavy water for mobbing does slow the car significantly, but no trouble with the draining. FoxTracK is out of that, really nice and clean, sticking to the blue wood on the left side of the track. Really nice and clean. Hey Scarface, my man. Hope you're doing really well after last night. Eyelash, I'm not alright. Fox is managing to hold and extend the lead lightly. Good brake boosting from Mobbin though on the blue platform. Off the jump, nice and clean. Again, brake boost into the tube. Off just a bit, but carrying a lot of speed right now. Heavy off the barrier from Fox does allow Mobbin into the lead. Good brake boosting down the straight as well, does extend it out. Little dab of the brakes to get around the corner, nice and clean. Just able to play it a little bit safer, knows he's got just a tiny bit of wiggle room. Avoids the water this time wisely, so going over the jump, pulls up sharp for checkpoint and then out of the wall ride again, nice and smooth. Really very little air time out of it. Through the tube section, and see the tyres are getting tilted, so way you drift, there's two tyres, touchdown first. It's squiggly on the wood but handles the braking point really nicely. Coming on and through the corner. Just paid my mechanic £1,050, £2,000 on property charges. Yikes. Really well done. That section of the track. Pulling good speed, good line through the tube space just below the metal line and swings through this double right corner. But yeah, my brain functions aren't quite what they'd be on a normal day, Scarface. I managed to avoid the worst of a hangover. Let's have a little flip back to FoxTracK. We do see Mobbin coming across the jumps, just tilting the car, nicely lining it up for the next corner. Into it clean. A lot of water there for Fox. Over for wall ride, really clean wall ride there from Fox. Didn't feel like pulling to the ramp at a harsh enough angle, or soft enough angle, to go on the track and just clear the water now. Nice line, tilt the car a little bit too aggressively to the right, just catching on the top lip of the hill. Driving car being a little bit too aggressive here and there, but again, handles it nicely, gets across the curve, back up to speed, Really nice. Seeing the best lap of 1:30.287 from Mobbin, the 1:31.226. Oh, the tube just catching FoxTracK. Fox lets the car stop. Gonna swap over to Mobbin. I think Fox back moving again. Realising that Mobbin is waiting and is coming down the final straight. Mobbin does confirm a win. And that does take it to 15. Oh, 13. Oh. Oops. 13-2. Yeah. I saw on the last lap, yeah. You didn't want to end up going up the hill. No. Right decision though, Mobbin. Just showing that the decision making with the experience. Some of the mistakes. You have got very strong lead across the two playlists. With the final track left. We are on the final race. Yep, Andy versus Zombie very soon. Just going to wrap this one up, then I'll be heading over to do my new invite session, etc. Get them invited. This guy, good and ready. We are on Cannon Crossing. This was Mobbin final selection. FoxTracK has had to respawn early, handing Mobbin good advantage heading in final 2 3/4 laps. Then FoxTracK, if you do watch this back, don't go away or try not to go away feeling too disappointed. If you are one of FoxTracK's friends that does sit in parties with him regularly or have message threads going with him, do send him a good strong message of support. Give him some love. Because we j'adore la renard. Lovely tube exit from Mobbin has just feather throttles pulled past the mountain, nice and clean. Heads through the tube. Pulls down for the exit. It's a good clean exit. Clips the curb, lines up for the wall ride, gets the checkpoint, pulls out, little bit of air time, but gets the car tilted really nicely to land on the two left wheels, nice and clean. Clipping the curbs aggressively through the tunnel, heads in for the ramp skip, double flip, really nicely held, just tilts the car slightly back so it's pointing straight, thinking any chance of spin out. Good, clean first lap from Mobbin. First lap of a 1:51.7414. Top stuff. Well below my own PB. A little bit too thin on that cut this time. Does give a little bit of a chance to FoxTracK to shorten the gap. Let's have a little look where Fox is at. Just coming down the hill, you see him in his Emirates. Hits the boost really nice and clean on the way down. About to head into the second lap. You know, bit of a distance off Mobbin's time here. We'll have a look for a good clean lap from Fox. See what he can bring us. Skip looked really good and clean, wonderfully well controlled. Fox straightens the car out really quick, gets it nice and level, no chance of same happening again. But bottoming out on the platform. Fox really looking to try and push hard to shorten damage. Fox flies a little long, does collect checkpoint on the way past and slides into the tube. Really good, aggressive lines from Fox. Trying to maximise the Emirates's potential through the tubes. Good, crisp, clean lines. And exit. Really nice and low. No issues with the mountain whatsoever. Pulls through for the exit. Lines it up really nice. And there too. Absolutely wonderful stuff, FoxTracK. Pushing really hard. Into the wall ride. Nice and clean. Pulls out of it. Little slide. Caught it perfectly well. Lovely stuff, Fox. This is going to be really nice lap time. He's pushed nice and hard. Been nice and clean. Finish it off with the final ramp skip. The tree though. Fox. I feel so bad for you, man. It's such tight margins. Mobbin has been able to capitalise on a higher level of experience. Forcing FoxTracK to take all the big risks to try and shorten the gaps. Putting in and Fox being the way he is, unable to go back to standard racing lines. Wanting to push nice and hard. Mobbin getting close to running up the side of the jump there, but handled it really cleanly in the end. Round the loop through the tube, and again the second loop really clean into the bend, and again towards the exit. Really good stuff. Mobbin again pushing nice and hard. Hey, Barbax, my man. I hope you want. That is correct. 13-2 across 2 playlists. But now, I know you do know Fox. Do make sure to show Fox some good, strong support. He has come up against one of the best in the game here. And has done himself a little, much better justice than he did last time. Got much close to some of his PBs and the like. Still may feel a little bit disappointed. But yeah, Barback, it is wonderful to have you join us. Fox with the nice honk of the horn. And again, just saying a nice hello to the fans. Tipsy pat on for something clean, maybe. Hoping to apply the pressure. Let's get it all cleaned up. Clips the curb. Really aggressive. Into the wall ride. Just clips the top though, and does cause a spin out, catches it really nice into the tube. He's going to be heading through the tunnel. I can hear Mobbin in the background. Mobbin, congratulations, my man. You have fully confirmed your place. You already had, but you are through to the knockout rounds. We'll find out who you play on Thursday. But you have taken a very strong win, 14-2. And you did put in a very strong performance across the 2 playlists. That's for sure. But just for a little bit of interest, Mobbin, just had Barback's TV enter my chat. both. We're pleased to meet you in our chats for the first time, Barbacks. Like I say, I'll be quite happy to have a chat about seeing what we can do as a community with you down the line. For sure, my man. I know you've been speaking to a couple of the guys, Jack and Mobbin, FoxTracK, Jojo. I'm sure we can maybe do something for each other as we go along. As I did say, Mobbin has confirmed himself in the quarterfinals. 14-2. GG's offered to FoxTracK from Mobbin. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's the quarterfinals next. I keep messing it up. I think this is the first knockout. But I'm pretty sure, because yeah, there's still 3 rounds left. So yeah, quarterfinals are next, then semi-finals, then finals. Yeah, this is first knockout then. GG's offered to Mobbin from FoxTracK. And again, FoxTracK, my man, we all know you in a much better light than you maybe feel you've shown yourself off in. You've got yourself a lot closer to your PBs this time, but we still know there's a little bit more to come. And don't let the disappointment affect you too badly, man. You have come up against GGMobbin. He's been around a very long time, got a lot of experience, and is a very, very quick lap. Mobbin, again, congratulations to yourself. Is there anything you'd like to say before we sign off? Next rounds, yeah. Is there anybody you'd like to maybe get, or are you fully open to going up against whatever's thrown at you sort of thing at this point? Yeah, oh, we hear the heat in Mobbin's voice there. He's ready for you all, boys. Come one, come all. Mobbin excited for the future rounds. FoxTracK as well. There is maybe me and Heredia are going to talk once he's feeling a bit better, maybe tonight or tomorrow, about the Europa League style competition. So everybody that's dropped out from this round and the previous rounds will be put together in their own little 1v1 tournament to crack on with over the next week or two while this finishes off. So there's still some competitive stuff out there for us all to be cracking along with. I have Zombie v Shiftless now, so I'm going to end this stream. Do head over, check out both GGMobbin and FoxTracK's channel, and I will see you all in about 5 minutes time. Thank you very, very much to FoxTracK and Mobbin for letting me do it. Do, again, please go check out their channels. They've got lots of amazing content out, lots of world record lines from Mobbin. A couple of world records, I think, are up by FoxTracK as well, but lots of PB lines, lots of lovely edits from both. These are 2 very good editors in the community, people I will be looking to use or learn some of the skills from as I start getting more into the YouTube editing process sort of thing. I will be coming to these guys for advice or getting them to edit my videos should I not be able to do it. Again, thank you all so much, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye!